34 of our staff are practising on a regular basis, and they all reported very significant changes in how they felt about themselves as individuals, but also about how they felt as employees of our company, about how they felt in their work. And all of them said they felt more valued, and they were very significant results, very powerful indeed. And it's renewed my practice and the practice of those people in school when I've fed back the results to them.
When I was first approached about TM, I was reasonably sceptical about it because I didn't have a great understanding of the impact that it would make. And now I can see the benefit both personally and with our students.
I've found actually that even simple things like the minor annoyances at work where you get a little angry, the next free period I go and meditate and I deal with it differently. I definitely do. It's been a real life changer for me.
If you'd said to me a year ago that I would be meditating regularly over a period of a year, I wouldn't have believed you. If you'd said to me a year ago after listening to Richard talk that it was something that rang true to my own sense of self and true to how I want to be, I wouldn't have believed you. The impact on my life personally has been significant.
I feel like I've been given permission almost just to have time to myself, to think, to relax, to just let everything kind of flow. And it's amazing. I love it.
Very often the young people that we deal with can fly off the handle, they can feel threatened, they can feel like a conversation, particularly with a person in authority, is something which is a threat to them. And I think certainly, my experience of meditation and looking at some of the research as well, the ability to react more calmly, I suppose, in a more measured way is something that I think they would benefit from for sure.
I put so much into being the father, being the husband, being the carer for my father, all of the above. And I was putting myself bottom of the pile or not even in the pile at all. And I think what TM does, it gives you that opportunity to reflect on that and realise that if you do that, eventually there'll be payback and then you're no good to anybody. You have to find that daily time for yourself.
My family will tell you that I take less things home, I take less baggage home because my day finishes and I'm much calmer in the way that I deal with things.
We've sometimes talked about how you fit it in, particularly if you've got a busy home life. And people have talked about stopping the car in a car park and meditating and doing all sorts of things like that. So I think when it becomes important to you, you just do find the time and the space to be able to do it.
I've started getting up sort of half an hour earlier, so I can do the 20 minutes in the morning, and in the evenings I just watch 20 minutes less television when I get in, so that's easily done,
Not only do I enjoy it, that time for yourself, that time for almost shutting a very busy brain down has made me feel very much like a different person.
One of the things that I was very impressed with when I looked at the video footage of other schools that had used TM was it was quite amazing to notice the eyes of the young people on the videos, and they were all shining and their faces were shining. And one of the things that worries me about the young people that we teach is that they look very down and very miserable, and I'm quite concerned about that level of depression and misery in children as young as they are. So I am hoping that shining light that comes from within that I've seen on the videos will be transferred into our schools.